And why are you here today?
I'm here today to support the HUD media campaign that has come out in support of an anti-fraud coalition effort aimed at stopping foreclosure rescue scams.
And okay. And what do you find this area, as far as the hardest hit areas that are being targeted now?
Well, we're here today in LA, and California is by far the hardest hit area. At the Lawyers Committee, we maintain a database full of loan modification scam complaint reports from around the country. At this point, we have over 13,000 reports, and California has been the top state since our launch back in February 2010. I can also tell you that Los Angeles County contributes about 26% of the overall California complaints. A lot of issues here in California. Demographically, I can tell you that 42% of the California reports are from Latinos. A big proportion of the scam complaints that are in the database. And we were able to see that because people are reporting. People are reporting. Our partners, we are working with housing counselors to have these paper complaints. They're downloadable from our website. Our website is preventloanscams.org, hence the landing page at HUD's website, hud.gov/preventloanscams. That is where the online portal is for people who can click on a big yellow button that says report a scam, and they can actually report, and it dumps directly into our database. But we know there are lots of these foreclosure rescue events going on around the country, and we attend a lot of them, making home affordable events. I have an associate counsel that's at the event in Boston right now. I will be at the DC one and the Atlanta one coming up in June. I think there's one in Miami in July. There are a lot of people running around the country trying to make sure that borrowers know that this information is out there and trying to protect them. Scammers show up at these events. There was an event last year in Long Island. Somebody got rolled up on in the bathroom, and security had to remove that person. People are out in parking lots flyering. They're trying to get at these borrowers, and it's a lot of money. The database right now, this information, by the way, is in the media packet outside. If you want to pick this up on your way out, we have $9.5 million so far reported lost from California homeowners, and we know this is the tip of the iceberg. We know that that's just a little teeny bit of the losses that have been incurred by California homeowners to these scammers.
Families are scared, they're in trouble, they don't get a response fast enough, so they seek out the person who tells them they can expedite. My grocer at Ralph's, I won't call his name, he's a great guy. I did his intake on the counseling a year and a half ago. He had already paid a lawyer and was coming to see us and had been talking to his bank. And so every time I'm in Ralph's, man, how you doing? What's going on? It's 6 in the morning. How you living? What can we do? He's paid. He's come to the free stuff 3 or 4 times. He's talking to the bank, and he still wants to sue the bank. He's still in the temporary mod a year and a half later. My mother's a tenant. It's temporary mod 3 years later for her landlord. Not okay.
As too many Californians and certainly too many Los Angeles County members have been scammed by foreclosure programs that are out there. Too many families are believing some of the information that's available on the web, on the TV, and on the radio that they need to pay thousands of dollars in order to be able to get a loan modification. We know that Los Angeles is hard hit by the foreclosure crisis here in our country, and we want to make sure that families know that there are places that they can turn to besides the scammers to get a loan modification. It's important that families know what a scammer is and what's going on, that they avoid that, and that they report this information as well to any housing counseling agency or the HOPE program that's out there to ensure that this does not continue and other families don't fall prey to the scammers.
We're here today to talk about the launch of an anti-scam campaign that hopes to put forth information and resources to help consumers not be taken advantage of by scam artists. We have so much of that going on right now within this whole foreclosure crisis, and we're hoping that getting additional information out to consumers will help them be able to better protect themselves.
Okay, and As far as your knowledge, is LA the hardest hit area for the scam?
LA is definitely one of the hardest hit areas. I don't want to speak out of turn and say it is the hardest hit, but it definitely is one of the hardest hit areas, which makes it all the more important that the community agencies, the government, and local government come together in order to provide support to homeowners so that, again, they're able to protect themselves and protect their families.
Is there an email or a number they can get in contact with the organization?
Our organization, Fame Corporations, and our number is 323-730-7750, 323-730-7750.